Howdy folks, welcome back to Boondockery. Today I have an update for you concerning my patches and my stickers. After I published my video concerning my patches, I've received a tremendous amount of feedback, a lot of comments, a lot of very positive responses to that video. And I've received a tremendous amount of requests for patches. And as I mentioned, some of the patches, I mean, they were just gone. And I know at the end of that video, I was not confident as to what I should do with the patches as far as getting them out to you. And after a lot of prayer and a lot of thought, I have decided that this thing that started off as a business and failed and turned into a ministry needs to remain a ministry. And I'll explain how that's going to work here in a few minutes. But before I get started into all of the fine minutiae of that, I want to show you my old patches and the new patches and the new stickers. First of all, I'm going to reacquaint everyone with the original patches that I showed on the original video. Up at the top, I have the Follow Me patch. I have the Cairo patch, the Isaiah 42:13 patch, the Ichthus patch, and the Teteleste patch. Now, all of these were the patches that I originally produced, and throughout all the time I was using this as a ministry, the Follow Me patch, it just disappeared, and those were completely gone. And a lot of the others had disappeared as well. There were others I was wanting to produce, but I just didn't have the money to do that at the time. But these were the original patches, and now I'm going to show you the new patches. Now the new patches, as you can see, two of them are actually redos of two of the original patches. The Cairo patch that I originally had produced, I did not like the colors for whatsoever. And I'll mention a little bit more about the whole color issue in a moment. And then of course I needed to do a restock of the Follow Me patch. And the one new patch that I wanted to introduce was actually the first patch I designed. It's the Alpha and the Omega. And if you remember the scripture, it comes from Revelation 22:13. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. And so as far as new patches go that are really new, this is the new patch. And I am very pleased with how this patch turned out. These are the new stickers, and with the cost of getting the patches redone, the new one produced, I didn't have a whole lot of money left to be able to produce the whole set of patches in sticker form. But that will prayerfully happen in time, hopefully a shorter amount of time than longer. But I've decided to stick with the Follow Me, which seems to be the most popular of the patch designs, the Cairo, and of course the Alpha and the Omega. And I'm going to show you real quick the patches side by side with, or excuse me, the stickers side by side with the patches. Now these are the stickers side by side with their associated patch. And for the most part, they were able to match up the colors pretty well. This one is a little different. This was the original color scheme that I wanted to have for the Cairo patch. And I sent in the original artwork for that, and they pretty much copied it verbatim, as they did with the other patches. Why that could not be translated so well with the patches, that's beyond me. Now, these are the two patches I had redone. The Follow Me was simply a restock, just to order more of them. And the Cairo, I originally did, when I received this patch, I did not like this really bright green. And when I saw the JPEG of the proof that green did not look that bright. And of course I approved the proof, and they were shipped to me. And after that point, once the proof is approved, that's it. I'm stuck with it. And all I wanted them to do with the new one was to change the border color to the border color they finally got correct here. I wanted to retain the olive drab embroidery here and on this coyote background. And again, proof approval, this background color, this really light tan, was much darker in the photograph that they sent. So I approved it, and this is what they sent me. Now, when I originally ordered from the company many years ago, they said that they would retain all images and all the data about the patches, just in case you want to reorder, and they would be exactly the same. However, it must have been too long of a period of time between the time I ordered the first batch and ordering from them again. So I had to completely redo the process. And as you can see, the color schemes of the Follow Me are different a little bit, especially the background color, than the original one. I really like the original one. However, the newer one, even though it's not the color I wanted, it's still okay. I like it okay. And but those are the ones that I had redos of, one of which is the Restock, one of which was an attempt at the change of color scheme, which they did change the color scheme, but I'm still not exactly pleased with it. Here's a look at all the old, all the new stickers and patches. I realized the easy way to go about doing this would be setting up an Etsy account and selling all of this stuff through Etsy. However, my life is very hectic. It's very chaotic most of the time. And I, quite frankly, do not have the time to maintain an Etsy account on top of all the other things that I have going on in my life. So this is how I've decided that I'm going to do this. Any of the patches or stickers that you would like to have, I want you to email me, and at the bottom of the screen here, I'll go ahead and put up my email address. Simply email me the patches or the stickers that you would like. Once a week, I'm going to go through my emails, and I'm going to stuff envelopes. When you receive them, they are yours. Enjoy them. Wear them proudly. Share the ministry that I have started. If, by any chance, you would want to contribute a love offering to me to be able to keep this ministry going by making new patches, replacing patches that basically, they're just distributed out. I don't want to say sell out, but it's the same thing. They're no longer here. Perhaps being able to cover the cost of shipping. All of that stuff would be appreciated, but it's not necessary. If you need a little bit of Jesus in your life through these patches, and you don't have the financial means by which to contribute, that's fine. Be blessed. Be blessed. Know that they are going for the original intent, which is a ministry. And that will be the way I decide to do that. One of the other things that will work out well with this type of system is if by any chance there's a problem to where I don't have any more of a particular patch, I can go ahead and reply to the email and say, I'm glad to send these other ones to you, but this one right now is out of stock, and I will get back to you or put a notification back on YouTube as to when the restock is done. That way you know what you'll be getting, and it'll just make things a whole lot easier. I could very easily also, if you request several and one of them I can't send it to you for whatever reason, I can go ahead and put a personal note into the envelope with the other patches or stickers you are receiving, and you will get them. Now, I realize that this is completely bonkers in the world of YouTube with, merch, but this isn't merch. This is a ministry. So, right now, it's going to be a little bit different. Everyone that spreads the word of God spreads that their ministry, they conduct their ministry in a different way, the way that they are called to and the way that they are born to. So this is just my way of doing it. This is the way that I felt would work out best. And I hope it works out well for all of you that have been requesting the patches and have been wanting to wear these Christograms on your hat, on your backpacks, your clothing, just to show the world that, yes, I follow the one. If by any chance you like to do things old school and you would like to mail me your request, I will put my mailing address in the description box below, and you can do so via the regular U.S. Postal Service. Just throwing it out there as another option for you to be able to request your patches. Now, I'm going to show you how you're going to let me know what patches or stickers that you want to receive. When requesting any of the patches, just simply ask for the patches or the stickers by name. This would be the Isaiah 42:13 patch, Teteleste, Cairo Old, Cairo New, Follow Me, Alpha and Omega, Ichthus, Cairo Sticker, Follow Me Sticker, and Alpha and Omega Sticker. Folks, I know it's been a really long time since I posted the first video, and some of you may have been thinking, it's like, well, he's never going to get around to making those patches, or, but letting us know how we can get them. Well, I apologize for that. Like I say, my life is very hectic, and it's very difficult to get the ball rolling in the right direction sometimes, and rolling as far as I need it to roll. The process to get these patches and stickers made was arduous, going back and forth with the companies, making certain that the proofs were correct. With the patches, it took almost 2 months of working with this company before they sent me a JPEG of a patch that I thought was correct. And the only one that wound up being correct was the patch I made for the Alpha and the Omega. And the others, I mean, they are what they are, and I've got to possibly look into getting another company in the future, or finding another way to go about making certain that I get the patch I want. It may take a lot longer for them to actually mail me the proof so I can actually physically see it, but if that's the way that needs to be done for them to be able to be done correctly, then that's the way I want it to be. Well, folks, I hope that this video makes everything clear as to how you can request the patches and receive those, and let you know what's available, and to let you know that I want you to have these patches. Now, I'll tell you one last thing before I sign off. These patches, I anoint them with either frankincense or myrrh, essential oil that has been blessed, and I also pray over them before I send them out. And for those of you of faith, you can appreciate that. For those of you that are not in faith, it may seem weird or something like that. But for me, I want to bless you with the patches. However, I want the blessing to be blessed when you receive it. Not just receive something that you could have very easily just taken off of a rack in a store that was a Christogram, and it's just some mass-produced thing. I want to send that to you with my prayers and my blessings to you, just as God has blessed me. Well, folks, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.